Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. Well, hello, hello, hello. What's up, everybody? This is Game Logic from the Rounding Off Infinity Gaming channel on YouTube, one of the co-hosts of the Enough to Keep Going Weekly Games podcast over on the E2KG Network podcasting channel on YouTube. Back with another episode of the Master Plan Narratives. The Master Plan Narratives is my mini-series of live streams and Let's Plays focused on games in the shooter genre. Tonight we're going to be getting things a little bit sweaty, playing some Age of Wonders 3 on the PC. This is episode number 704, so without much further ado, let's get to it! Now, when I say let's get to it, we completely have no idea what we're doing. Tonight is the first boot stream, so it's the first time actually that I've brought up Age of Wonders 3. So it's going to be a short live stream, about 30 minutes from wheels up to wheels down. And you're along for the struggle ride tonight, because these things that I do, they're not the spit and polish thing that most other people do. You know, I like to let people see what it's like getting onboarded. So we're playing with a guest account. Apparently this is a thing that encourages you to sign up for a Triumph account, which I did not do. So I don't really particularly like the scenarios. So let's dig into the options and check those out. I'm going to leave the gameplay to be whatever it is. Go ahead and start our episode timer here. Should have actually checked to make sure that that is keyed to an external audio file. It is not, so hopefully this won't mess things up. Every once in a while, this thing seems to have a problem. It's supposed to have some default files on the Stream Deck, but it goes hunting for a file and doesn't find it. So we're in at 60 hertz at 1080p. We're not going to worry about vertical sync or wait for GPU. All these things I set outside. It gives you a little pop-up panel when you start the game to let you set some of this stuff before you go into it. We're not going to worry about what the controls are, because the controls should be pretty straightforward for a 4X game. We suggest playing the Elven Core campaign. Okay, well, let's go ahead and do that. Recommended for new players, includes an optional tutorial. I'm not usually a huge fan. I usually like to just go straight into like the Conquer the World mode. This looks like
the Wheel of Ages turns, set in motion by two opposing powers preparing for war. The Commonwealth, humanity's greatest empire, spreads to every continent. Emperor Leonis promises to reward ambition regardless of race, creed, or descent. The Empire's machines roll forward, bringing wealth to those willing to crush all opposition. The Elven Court will not submit. It is our duty to protect Athla, so that the wonders of our world will never fade. My name is Sundren, and this is my journal.
Now, usually the reason I don't go in for all this is because they typically don't let you get into like the character creator and choose your own class, so it looks like it's maybe giving you a boxed race and class to play, but we'll see how this goes. But Age of Wonders is I've played Age of Wonders Planetfall, and I think I played Age of Wonders 2, and I know that it is a enough of an uncommon beast in comparison to other 4X games, turn-based strategy games, and RTSs that it does enough of not following the normal conventions that or maybe best for me to play with some training wheels on
My
to get
father
started.
is King Saradas, once first Stormlord of the Dark Elves. My mother is Julia, former Queen of the Wood Elves. Their passion reunited dark and light souls, restoring the High Elves. Their power reinvigorated the glory of Iniok's ancient elven court. My brother, Prince Thanis, is firstborn. He is schooled in war and statecraft, destined to great deeds. I was born second and a girl. All my father wants me to do is secure a powerful husband, but I want none of that. In public, I may be a dutiful daughter, but I have trained and I have spied. I will be more than just a princess. In the court, envoys come and go. Everyone talks of war. Many flock to the banner of our elven court, seeking refuge from the human-run Commonwealth with their technologies of metal and smoke.
You don't want none of this smoke. Love when the elves have street cred. Yeah, I'm gonna play the tutorial because we're just getting into this and no idea where this is gonna go. And I remember from Age of Empires 2 that it was quite natural for me to get my patootie kick. Oh, it is letting you. Is it letting you start? Is it letting you get into the character creator? Or is it just telling you to? Yeah, it's just telling you to play the character they're giving you. I also don't know exactly how the audio mix balance is, so hopefully I'll get a chance to check that here in a second. Okay, and it sounds like it's just about right. Welcome to Aldor. This legendary isle is pivotal in the history of the elves. The pox-ridden vermin known as goblins are freely defiling its beauty with their blighting diseases, even ransacking the tomb of your grandmother Elwyn. You shall have to cleanse this land of their insolent presence. I've given you the Tome of Wonders, a book describing your world in detail. Sometimes I will refer to it. You can click on the blue words to get extra information from the tome. Let's start with building a storehouse in your village. It will help the village to grow into a town faster, expanding your domain and giving you more income and production capacity, which you will need for training new armies. Left-click on your city to open the city interface. Left-click on your city. Just right here. Arian Falas Throne City, High Elf Village, owned by you. Population 225, happiness 150, temperate fertile plains base. Okay. Welcome to your city. Selecting city opens the city overview. City overview gives you information on the city's current population, size, and income. Resources produced in cities are added to your global resource pool. Gold is used to build city upgrades and units. Mana is used to cast spells and knowledge. Used to research new skills. Production indicates how fast a city can build city upgrades and units. Population growth determines the time it takes for a city to grow. City production. Building a storehouse. Select produce upgrades. Produce upgrades. Okay, not produce upgrades. From the tabs on the left, select the storehouse by clicking on it and then click on the produce button. Okay, so produce units, produce upgrades. Storehouse. Sit produce. That uses 100. 3 turns, it looks like, in 100 gold. And you've got 300 gold and you're producing 66 more this turn. Okay. Okay, so that is in progress. Select a skill to research as well. City options. Existing upgrades. Okay, this is one of the things that I felt was missing from, I can't remember what 4X game I played. Maybe it was Endless Space. Like, there's no way to click in the system to see, like, what upgrades already existed. That's a little aggravating. overview, diplomacy, Tome of Wonders. It's weird that it's all the way over there in the UI. Event history, map settings, open menu. Researching skills. Oh, did it tell? Oh, shoot. I skipped the tutorial. I'm wondering if it told you like a specific skill to do. Let's go combat. Doesn't look like it's specified. Yeah, it's not giving you access to the spell book globally. Oh no, it's giving access to that one. Maybe it's because you haven't built whatever technology or knowledge or whatever you need. Enables production of the scoundrel in cities with a rogue's palace. Okay, I'm gonna assume this is an espionage and kind of subterfuge track, and that's the way I'm gonna play. Oh, so that was it? Yep. Shows your knowledge in progress. Now I want you to explore the island. We can capture watchtowers or send units to scour. One thing... What the heck is this over? Oh, that's a mana node. Aha! And there... And so you can scroll around there. One of the things that I've always been impressed about with the Age of Wonders series is that, Oh, it's kind of a big map. Whoa! Is that, they do a really great job. There's more emphasis on the artwork here than necessarily graphical fidelity, because you don't need that much graphical fidelity in a turn-based game. But the art looks so gorgeous that I feel like they can kind of get away without necessarily having... Are those friendlies? Having the best art. Oh! You get a global view. Very cool. Okay. So I can click on myself. You've selected an army. 1 to 6 units. On each unit, I kind of get more information about them. Okay. So it's 5 units in the army. Right-clicking. Preview will highlight the route to be taken. Section in green showing how far our army is able to move this turn. Move them to the gold mine northeast by right-clicking on it. Is this the gold mine? Yes, it is. Looks like she's about to throw hands. High elf swordsman. Oh no, maybe these are some good guys. Alright, goblins have taken all the gold mine. Oh, those are the guys. Wait, who are the goblins? Our army is too strong to protect. With both our armies, we can overwhelm them with superior numbers. More armies are always good, but armies need to be paid upkeep. Now these soldiers have joined us. Our gold income will be lower. Yeah, it's fine. I don't know that you're able to rotate the map. You should. Oh, you can cast a spell there. Ready for next turn. End turn is enter. Camera controls forward, left, right, camera up, down, left, right, zoom in, zoom out, center view, center toggle hex grid next here. So it doesn't look like you can rotate the map. Well, if she casts a spell, what spell can she cast? Summon the Grimbeak Crows. Did that not happen? It sounds like that didn't go off. You engage independent forces. There's 3 of them. You have a total of 2 units, or 7 units attacking. I don't really see like how many units there are. Oh, well. It's their move points and hit points. Yeah, it's weird that I can't like tell. Cast spells and auto combat. Let's go ahead and do manual. Abort. Highlight. Now I think this is going to give... Oh! This is not what I expected. So is this turn-based? Okay. Because this, it zoomed in, like, it looked like an RTS. I was like, whoa, are we about to total war? This thing? Now it's time for us to act. We can select individual units and give them orders. Once all of our units have moved, we can end our turn. Every unit has action points, which are used up by moving and attacking. Now these are her forces, right? Okay. And I've got 5 forces. So let's... Is this a special attack? So I'm gonna... Huh, that's interesting. So that shows the limits of my move. Let's go ahead and... so that's as far as they can go. Out of range, so that would have been in range, so they can attack that far. Okay, now what I'm going to do is send her... Game to cast spells when they are not personally present on the battlefield. This is much more expensive to do. Heroes who have their own special abilities to use battle. So that's where her spells are. I'm going to actually flank here. Now the problem is going to be is if me pulling over here to the left makes these guys swoop over to these forces on the right. That's going to be, before we can then come up behind them, that's going to be problematic. So I am not going to... Now these are ranged units, and I probably need to tuck them in a little bit behind. She has combat spells. Does she have combat? So those are combat spells. No sense of her selling Cure. She could. I wish I had known to cast Quick Dash before. Rain of Poison Blades. I'm tempted to cast Quick Dash to give us some maneuvering boost, but I don't want to waste it because it's partially supposed to be used as a healing spell. Surrender, toggle auto combat. Oh, does she have... it's just saying that she has additional attacks, but... And combat. We'll automatically use the guard ability. So the enemy always gets the initiative. That ain't live at all. Oh, did they just cast some kind of derp? Now this is working out okay. Because those forces pulled here, towards the bulk of my forces, which is good. Isolating these guys, which again is not bad. Now they have a ranged attack, I think. But not good on line of sight. Can they cast any spells? That's the hero. It's not that unit. Move the unit over the battlefield. They can actually do shock bolts. But I've got a line of sight penalty. They could guard. They could do a melee strike or use stunning touch. So even though I've got a 50% line of sight penalty, let's go ahead and zap these guys up. Ah, nice. That actually weakened them a bit. So let's... Now they can't move, so that actually used up all of their movement. Now these guys are all melee. So target will retaliate. Well then bring it then! That unit just retaliated because it was struck in melee combat. Uses up that unit's action point, so if it retaliates 3 times, it has no more action points left inside of an action turn. I took some damage. They're lower than I am, though, at 21 and 40. Okay, we'll take that. Now... Oh, wait, do I... Oh, I have control of these? Stinking puck. I didn't think it gave me control of them. The question just is do I want to flank around to the side? Let's do that. At least with this one set of units. I don't want to get all bunched up in here. That may have been too far. They may. No, they still, they can still do. This unit has been flanked. This unit has been attacked from a hex outside its threatened zone. When the unit's flanked, it takes more damage. Vital part of combat allows you to maximize damage while minimizing. Well, thank you. Yeah, they got toasted. Now my problem is I gotta arrange my melee unit. I gotta get my melee units into position. And I gotta hope that these guys don't move on the Storm Sisters. These are more swordsmen. I think I gotta throw them into the fray so that they don't go after the Storm Sisters. Let's do this. Oh, do they just get... Yeah, they just got doomed. Now, can I hit these goblins? They're still out of range. I might be able to get here, though. Got a line of sight penalty, but we're gonna still do the Shaya! They took some damage, but not that much. She can do a melee strike, or cast a spell, or shoot darts, or acid darts. She's got a lot of hit points left. I'm gonna take the risk of zooming in pretty close. Ooh, boo, 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 boo. I hit these guys with acid darts and hope this does some, Oh, they have full blight protection? Shoot. Let's just give them the Zappa then. What was that? Did I get some type of penalty when I launched that? Okay, it looks like we've done everything that we can. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Can I save in between turns? There should be something like a quick save function. army. Yeah, quick save is Control S. And I should apologize to you guys for anybody who hasn't typically watched my live streams. It is allergy season, so we're gonna be sniffly, snuffly, and eyes watering from now until December. Is the way it works. If you haven't been around the last 7 years, I don't feel like that did a save. I feel like I didn't get a little wrinkle tinkle. That quick save says it's supposed to be Control S. Yeah, there's nothing that trips on the UI. Toggle field of view. It's like it'd be nice if there were some way to check. Combat history doesn't show saves. It would also be another thing if you could see where your game saves were from this view, but you can't. Probably only do that out on the strategic screen. Okay, let's just go ahead and end the turn. One of them got down. Whew. Oh, did he just take out my swordsman? He just one-shotted? My turn. She did them dirty. And they can't do much of anything. Let's swing the picket fence closed here, though. Oh, wait. They're actually barely within range. Long-range magic artillery. We've got 17 hit points left. Let's go ahead and move the Elven Swordman up. Swordsman! Ooh, got you flanking. Toasted! Howdy. Chivo! Okay. The gold mine completed. Okay, so now I want to see. There's my menu. And they did not save that. So apparently you can only save that. So I need to keep that in mind. You can only save from the turn-based mode. 2002. Very much need to keep that in mind. Oh, they just waiting for orders. Okay. So I'm gonna. My path is gonna be. I'm gonna explore the. Back when playing Age of Wonders 2, I would often make this mistake too, like charge into this thing and then like there's no way out of here, and then have to come all the way back out. And such is the life. Stonk! So I've got no more moves. And I still got another turn to just even prepare that spell. And I wonder how long these Grimbeak Crows are around. Oh. Diplomacy, I'm not worried about that. Tome of Wonders. How do I get back to the map? Well, exit diplomacy. I want to get back. Oh, that's right. You gotta click on the city to get the panel. Okay. Now, so I've got the gold to produce an arena. Can you, how do you, city options, existing upgrades? Weren't you working on a storehouse? Why do I not see the storehouse here? It is neither there nor... That's weird. I thought sure as heck that the first thing that it told you to do was to produce a storehouse. Is it like in progress? And it doesn't show up on anything? Alright, let's go ahead and build an arena. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. So there was the queue. I didn't realize that was in the queue. And my research is still going. And I'm going to hold off on producing any more units. Or... So high elf builders do things, but I don't understand if they do this in combat or because I didn't see any rule that tells me that I have to have, like, I'm used to, like, in a strategy, like in a Civ, like you have to have units to build certain upgrades. Alright, we'll just go with it and see if it pans out. So I think that is it. Yeah, I just feel like that Control S is doing nothing. Oh no, I did do a quick save. Alright. Go ahead and overwrite that. Yeah, hitting enter didn't do anything either. It's supposed to be control enter. Yep. So I might be smelling myself now because I don't have what's her face's army backing me up over here. I just captured it. Yeah, good. Undefended. Oh, whoa. Was I supposed to leave units in the watchtower? Removes the army from the list of armies pending orders. Wait 1 turn. Oh, tier 2 army. This is a tier 1 army. 41. 36. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do here is click to move the unit in and out of the selected army. What I want to do, I want to move them into this watchtower. I don't know if there's an easy way to do that. Oh, what the heck was that? I was splitting army. Can I... trying to see. Splitting army. I just... Here's what I guess what I'm clicking on, I'm moving him. I feel like that didn't actually move him out of the army. So let me see if I go 1 spot here. Right click. Okay, so now that has the 1 army. Now move him. What? Okay, no. Okay, now it's just those 3. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. Now this guy, I'm gonna camp him. Okay, I think that did what I wanted it to do. Okay, and there's the pop-up that I wanted to see on the UI. Oh, you do have control of her? I don't know that I need her to be backstop. Yeah, if I'm leaving your boys here, then I think that's enough leaving people behind. I mean, I don't have any reason to believe... Who? That'd be a surprise move if they flanked and came up from behind me. I don't have any reason to believe that that's what they're going to do. It's a mana stash. I don't know that I really need that, but in order to get it. Okay, and it saves between turns anyway. Oh, it just got ahead. Alright. So I can left click on them. On or next to a friendly city, fortress, or hero. Okay. Okay, we're gonna head north here. Steak! Dead end! Okay, and their moves are done. I mean, she can move further, but the rest of the army can't, so. Okay, select a skill to research. Fine, we will research courtesans. Receive a permanent relation bonus with independent cities, which makes them more friendly. Alright. I think we know what that means. Oh, let's have them keep producing the arena. So was the High Builder another upgrade though? Kind of sort of don't really know. Let's build some public baths. Oh, high elf builder. Let's go ahead and put some more swordsmen in the queue. Okay. I'll go back to what's her face, who's all out of position, way up here to the north. Settlement of the local elves of Alder, who have asked us for help. Independents will often offer their friendship and quests, but some may be hostile. But how do I... No. Is there a way to just cancel out of this action? Cancel, okay. So I'm out of move points. That's fine. Oh, they have a quest available. So I didn't mean... Uh-huh. Clear the mana node. Okay, so we'll accept that. What? Okay, I think that ends the turn. The heck are those? I think this was also another game where, like, when I felt like I was way outnumbered them, I would just auto-resolve the battle. Independents are moving. Really? They're just little balls of light? what I did in the last one was flanked, but I think... I think this time I just need to split the armies and get it. No shots, no shots. Yeah, and I know I could get him in range, but I didn't want to leave him out to hang and dry. Now the question of is, where do I put Sundrin? It's kind of a wait and see, but then again, I can get close enough. I thought I had one other spell that I could, non-combat spell that made sense. Okay, Rain of Poison Blades. Put them in the grave right away. Alright, we'll take it. Alright, let's go ahead and end the turn. So now we only have one more left. Going after the leftmost force. Oh, sneak attack! Okay, where are the bad guys? Is this... Oh wait, did they bamf? Is this them, but they just disappeared and went back? I guess so, because I don't see any other flags out here. I'd like to get close enough to bash her, but since I can't attack this round, I'm going to stay just a little bit off. I still can't hit them. Stick. What? A target cannot be affected? Stink. Well, really, what they need to do is really need to get them out of the way. I hope I'm reading that right, and that's the only Wisp left, because they're the only one with an enemy flag. I'm going to move into position to back her up, and I can't get close enough to attack this round. What the heck? Target can't be affected. Alright, so it looks like she's the only one who has any kind of attack left. Does anybody need? I don't think anybody needs to be cured. And I didn't see where, like, you can in Dungeons & Dragons, you can reverse any spell, which means you could take this Holy Cure and turn it into, like, a damaging spell, but I don't see any way to do that here. I mean... So there was no spell. In here that looked like it would be helpful of the ones that I can actually cast. So I guess she's just going to charge in and go with melee. Is that it? Closed it down! I think I would have to go back and watch that. I think Sundra just took them all out by herself. Brigand hideout. So hostile units will attack your scouts and cities, so we got to get over there pretty quick. Basic seafaring. Well, guess what, partner? I have not studied basic seafaring. All right, folks, that's going to be it for me for tonight. I should be back on tomorrow afternoon. Actually, tomorrow. I should be back on tomorrow morning, and then again tomorrow afternoon to continue playing some more Age of Wonders. I'm not absolutely certain that I'm going to follow my regular production timeline and necessarily be back tomorrow morning, because I do have one PC upgrade that I have to do. I just got a NVIDIA RTX 3070 Ti from Zotac. And so I took the XFX triple dissipation AMD Radeon 5700 XT out of that box earlier today. I need to drop the 3070 Ti in, put that PC back up where it is and where it goes, and spend some time playing BioShock Infinite is what I'm planning on playing, to kind of shake out the cobwebs and burn in and make sure that the card and the boxes are okay. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do that tonight or not. I also got to do some post-production and get the podcast up. So the plan is tomorrow morning. Absolutely, if I'm not on tomorrow morning, I'm going to be on tomorrow afternoon. And even if I am on in the morning, I'm going to be on tomorrow afternoon anyway. It's just a matter of whether or not I'm on early tomorrow afternoon and then again late or otherwise. But that's the plan for the rest of this weekend. And then I don't know what I'm playing next beyond BioShock Infinite, so we'll have to figure that out. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Stay safe out there. Play the games that you like and stream the games that you love. Once again, my name has been Game Logic on the Rounding Off Infinity Gaming channel on YouTube, one of the co-hosts of the Enough to Keep Going Weekly Games podcast on the E2KG Network podcasting channel on YouTube. Until tomorrow morning, good night, good luck, and good gaming. That's going to do it for me. I'm out of here.